that is one wicked, believe me, folks, that is an MX-5.
Wow, he's slipping and sliding. Again, the driver's working up to pace here. You know you only have 2 laps to make it count. I've never seen drivers more ragged looking in time attack competition here at Gridlife than today. They know they have to lay it down, and that increases the pressure so much. The 700, by the way, a 1:39.293. That was a little bit slower than his best time, but now he's got to compete with Bronson McNeamer in an MX-5.
And listen to that MX-5 as it comes through, and look at the 8 injection stacks coming through the hood. That tells you what this car is really all about.
Huge wiggle at turn 3 and accelerating now. The 700's got a problem. Jakish's got a problem, and he was not going to make his second lap. Is he going to make it off track? Yes, he will. But a 1:39.2 is all he's going to have in this session, Greg.
All right. And kudos to him finding a safe place to pull that car over and let the session continue unabated. All of his competitors and all the fans are going to seriously appreciate that.
So we'll carry on and continue. Bronson McNeamer now heads up the back straightaway. And the next car will roll. And that sounds a whole lot like Justin Peachy in the 245.
It does sound peachy.
Another V8 Corvette.
Yep.
Look at those shots here.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. That's turn 3 up to turn 4. You see that elevation climb we've been talking about as McNeamer hits turn 11, gets up on the curb. You see the hands inside the cockpit weaving and wobbling as he tries to gather up the speed here. Through turns 12 and 13, balancing on the edge of the road, looking quick.
All of those little corrections that you're making. When you're on the edge, you're always making those little corrections, but the key word there is little. Big corrections are slow. Little corrections are how you really can flow speed. Picking the throttle up. He had more at the exit there that he could have used, but he's got another lap too, but let's see where he goes on this one.
And it will be top of the board in track mod, 1:39.165. That's good for the lead for now, but for now is the key term there.
It is, yeah. And you look at what his time was. That's a 1:39, as you said, 1:65, and he has turned a 37.4. So there's a lot more left in it. And there is Justin Peachy's number 245 Corvette.
And we've talked about the challenges he's had this weekend. Had to drive 3 hours away to go get a transmission put in this car yesterday after having an issue. And it has held up so far.
Yep.
We'll see how it does in the Gridlife NOS Energy Track Battle Podium Sprint.
And just to set the stage a little bit for you folks, Peachy was the 3rd seed, Chris Boersma the 2nd seed, and Jason Konarki the top seed. They are separated by 0.8 of a second in that qualifying. Any one of these guys can pull this one out.
Cross the line for McNeamer. Did he go quicker? Don't think so. Cross the stripe.
Nope.
He did not on lap number 2. Did he not? I don't think he's completed it just
He hasn't
yet.
completed his second lap yet.
Got a little out of order there. So here comes Justin Peachy to start his lap as McNeamer rolls around to complete his second flyer. Peachy sideways on the curbs, leaving turn 3. He's definitely getting after it in that Hawk Performance Corvette.
Ooh, little wide there. He missed the apex at 3, just a smidge, or at 4, which made him a little difficult for him to get turned into 5. Let's see what happens here for McNeamer.
Faster, 1:38.212 for Bronson McNeamer. Pads the lead a little bit on the 700 Eagle Talon, but Peachy was seated ahead of McNeamer by clear of 2 seconds. So we should see the Corvette jump to the top.